What does a $1 trillion promise buy you? A red carpet welcome at the White House, the world's most advanced fighter jets, and a fundamental shift in global power that will be felt for decades. It was all finalized at a White House dinner celebrating a $1 trillion investment pledge and a brand new strategic alliance. The question is, what did this cost, and who loses when Saudi Arabia becomes a major non-NATO ally? On November 18, 2025, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman arrived at the White House for a visit drenched in symbolism and power. President Trump welcomed him not just as an ally, but as a close friend. The message was clear: the United States and Saudi Arabia are locked in a new, unbreakable alliance. The pomp and circumstance, however, was merely the wrapping paper. Inside was a package of agreements so vast it's hard to comprehend. We're talking about a defense pact that alters military balance, an investment so large it could reshape American industry, and a diplomatic move that sidelines human rights concerns in favor of pure, hard-nosed strategy. So, what exactly was agreed upon? Let's break it down. First, and most symbolically powerful, the U.S. designated Saudi Arabia a major non-NATO ally.
So that's why tonight I'm pleased to announce that we're taking our military cooperation to even greater heights by formally designating Saudi Arabia as a major non-NATO ally, which is something that is very important to them. And I'm just telling you now for the first time because I wanted to keep a little secret for tonight.
This isn't just a title. It grants the kingdom priority access to America's most sensitive military technology and deepens security cooperation to an unprecedented level. Second, the hardware. President Trump confirmed the sale of F-35 stealth fighter jets to Saudi Arabia.
When you look at the F-35 and you're asking me, is it the same? I think it's going to be pretty similar, yeah. You know,
how will that
this is a great ally, and Israel's a great ally.
Saudi Arabia has sought the advanced F-35 for years to modernize its air force and counter regional threats, but previous U.S. administrations had refused the request. This is a game changer. For years, Israel was the only nation in the region with this fifth-generation aircraft. This sale, along with nearly 300 new tanks, signals a massive shift in air power. And third, the money. Crown Prince MBS announced that Saudi Arabia is planning to invest a staggering $1 trillion into the United States.
Today and tomorrow we're going to announce that we are going to increase that $600 billion to almost $1 trillion of investment, real investment and real opportunity by details in many areas. And the agreement that we are signing today in many areas, in technology, in AI, in earth materials, magnet, etc., that will create a lot of investment opportunities.
So you are doing that now. You're saying to me now that the $600 billion will be $1 trillion.
Definitely, because what we are signing, it will facilitate that.
I like that very much.
This isn't just oil money. It's a strategic investment in American technology, artificial intelligence, and manufacturing, directly tied to the Crown Prince's Vision 2030 plan to diversify the Saudi economy. President Trump praised MBS as a respected friend and declared the U.S.-Saudi relationship stronger than ever.
We have an extremely respected man in the Oval Office today, and a friend of mine for a long time, a very good friend of mine. And I'm very proud of the job he's done. What he's done is incredible in terms of human rights and everything else. And he's the Crown Prince, the future king.
He emphasized that these deals mean jobs for American workers and went as far as saying the region is now closer to everlasting peace. The Crown Prince reaffirmed Saudi Arabia's desire to join the Abraham Accords, but stressed a key condition: a clear path to a two-state solution for the Palestinians.
I'm going to bring up the Abraham Accords in your discussion.
I already brought him up.
What did you say?
I think I got a positive response. Would you like to respond?
Yeah, so definitely we believe having a good relation with all Middle Eastern countries, it's a good thing, and we want to be part of the Abraham Accord, but we want also to be sure that we secure a clear path of two-state solution. And today we have a healthy discussion with Mr. President that we're going to work on that to be sure that we can prepare the right situation as soon as possible to have that.
I think I don't want to use the word commitment, but we've had a very good talk on the Abraham Accords. We talked about one state, two state. We talked about a lot of things in a short period of time. We'll be discussing it further too. But I think you have a very good feeling toward the Abraham Accords.
Yes, definitely, Mr. President. We want peace for the Israelis. We want peace for the Palestinians. We want them to coexist peacefully in the region. And we will do our best to reach that day.
And the defense.
So, how does this affect the world? The most immediate impact is on the delicate military balance. For years, the U.S. has maintained Israel's qualitative military edge, or QME. Introducing the F-35 into the Saudi arsenal means the QME is now severely challenged. Israel is already voicing serious, though private, concerns, and they will undoubtedly demand an even more advanced compensatory package from the U.S. Second, this alliance is a massive shot across the bow of Iran. This deal solidifies the most powerful anti-Tehran coalition ever assembled, backed by $1 trillion and the most advanced military tech on the planet. Third, the Palestinian issue. Crown Prince MBS reiterated that full normalization with Israel, joining the Abraham Accords, is still contingent on a clear path to a Palestinian two-state solution. The defense deal did not ignore this crucial political pressure point. Finally, the civilian nuclear deal. The joint agreement to develop Saudi nuclear energy under non-proliferation standards ensures the kingdom is tied to the US for decades, not China or Russia, when it comes to its energy future. The bottom line is this: the US and Saudi Arabia have committed to an alliance that is transactional, strategic, and massive in scale. It secures US economic interests while granting the kingdom unparalleled military and diplomatic status. The deals are signed, but the real consequences are just beginning. Will this lead to lasting peace or a more volatile arms race? What will Israel's response be? This is a story we will be following closely. To make sure you don't miss our updates, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.